Greetings, everybody. We'll get started in just a moment. Thank you for being here. Hi, Tech Boots. Hello, my friend. How are you? I've heard about you. I'm really glad that you're in the stream. Who could it be? Hello, everybody. I'm really excited. Big Sexy. Hello, my friend. Wow. What a way to start it off. What a way to start it off. Tech Boots, thanks for the heartbeat. Hello, everybody. We're gonna do a normal Halo stream. Sound good? Hope you guys are all doing great. You know, there's a lot of things that's been kind of going around the internet about me, by the way, so it's nice to meet you guys. I'm just gonna go ahead and introduce myself. You guys may not have heard of me, but my name is the Gravemind. So, let's go ahead and get the show started, everybody. What's going on? Alexis Cabrera, great to see you. Thanks for coming into the stream. A lot of things going around on the internet about me. I'm really excited to kind of put my story out there. Carson, great to see you, my friend. Welcome to a normal Halo stream, everybody. This is going to be really, really, beautiful. Beautiful. It's going to be beautiful. Carson, hello. Hello. Big Sexy, you're literally the coolest. Everybody, welcome in. If you guys want to learn a little bit more about kind of my story and my journey, let me know. I know that the Prophet of Truth has been spreading what he calls the truth. The Chief Solos me? Yeah, right. I'd like to see that happen without High Charities creating like a whole reactor going up. Absolutely not, bro. Oh. Reach City, Planet Reach. There's still time to stop the keys from turning? Oh my god, there's so much time to stop the keys from turning. It's absolute, that's so true. That's actually so great. What's happening to me these days? Ikram, what's going on, my friend? Dude, I'm just kind of reformulating in the background. I promise that Halo Studios is going to bring me back out of the lower locker like any day, bro. Like straight up any day. Welcome in, everybody. My name is the Gravemind. What? What is that? Oh, hold on. I'm searching through my stored memories. Wart. Ah, a favorite of the elites. We have many of those. Why is the Gravemind streaming? Well, I heard that the Prophet of Truth was talking bad shit, dude, so I honestly wanted to come onto the internet and just let you guys know that he's actually trying to kill all of you guys. The rings actually literally kill people. It's insane. Cinderblock, thanks for the follow. We're gonna stop those damn Covenant people. And I'm gonna try and convince you guys to get on the right side of history.
Your report will have to
the
wait.
The Prophet was talking mad smack, I'm
the
not
Covenant
even
is rolling all
surprised.
comms to command.
I'm not even
Cat needs your help
surprised.
counter-op.
Marcus, I show my face all the time. Hello, my friend.
It's good to have you
Is
back.
the goal for me to break character
Sorry
right
I came
now?
alone. Make him proud.
Put your wings back on, Lieutenant. They're flying this Falcon.
No mods at all, everybody. Welcome in. My name is Gravelight. It's gorgeous to see you guys.
Here's the situation.
You know, the people that don't watch my stories always reveal themselves. Everybody welcome in. My name's the Gravelight. I'm here to clear my name, and I think a lot of you guys have been hearing a lot of bullshit about me on the internet. The Gravemind just disappeared and some guy appeared. Yeah, that's the internet tour guy. He's graciously allowed me to take the stage this evening and start telling part of my story. You know what I'm talking about? You've been quoting Gravemind for the past 2 years. This is a dream come true. Ryan, there is still time to stop the wheel from turning. And I know I'm just saying the one thing that someone said, but I will remember that. I'm getting my hands around the character. Hold on. The Great Journey? The Great Journey is actually alive. So here's the deal. Big Sexy, hold on. Look at that. Look at that, everybody. That is the power of the infection coursing through us right now. That is everybody who follows, by the way, is going to get infected. This is going to be sweet. Where's the Prophet? The Prophet's taking a night off, and the internet tour guide was gracious enough. Everybody, please go ahead and throw down some W's into the chat. I'm trying to see if my wiggly tentacles actually are articulating the way that I want to.
Not a tango in sight.
Great to see you guys. Is Regret assimilated yet? Yeah, Regret was assimilated quite a while back, so we've totally got him assimilated. It's all good now. Where do I go? Do I get into one of these other ones? Where do I go? Big Sexy, thank you for the heartbeat. I appreciate you guys throwing down the financial support. You guys, it's really going to be helpful in the upcoming election as well. I know that the Prophet of Truth has been talking mad shit lately about the upcoming election. He's been saying that he's basically going to be winning that. I'd like to let you know that the crime in high charity has quite literally never been 0% before my term began, and it is still pegged at a strong 0%, everybody. It's great to see you guys, but I just want you guys to know that a lot of the bullshit that you guys have been hearing on the internet about me is just not true. Talk about the Forerunners, talk about the Covenant. It's just not. Gravemind playing Reach? Yeah, Ken, I'm not sure. I haven't played this one before. My name is Gravemind, of course. Where's Truth? Truth is here. Somewhere. I think that he was out on the town. He said he might have been going on a date night. I have to remember how to fly. I'm searching the database for all of the people that I've absorbed. I've remembered how to do it. This stream shall make us brothers. It certainly shall. Everybody welcome in. It's great to see all of you. My name is the Gravemind. All I'm here to do tonight is make sure that you guys know that the rings literally kill people, and the Prophet of Truth, who I know has been streaming on this account, is actually just going to kill you guys. Where's Regret? Regret's inside of me, my friend. Big Sexy. Holy guacamole, everybody. Look at this canon event happening. That is the canon event coming in strong, everybody. Everybody, please throw down some major, big fat W's for our friend Big Sexy supporting the Gravemind and the infection. Everybody, the only way that we're going to spread across the stars and be able to basically solo the entire universe is going to be donations like that. I appreciate it. Can you be inside of me too? Yeah, absolutely, Mr. Swag. Every single person should get inside of me, and that's kind of that's the conclusion of all of this. That is how the Halo story ends, is that the Flood wins. It has always been, it always will be, the Great Circle always turns in one direction, you always get back. Bradley and Mac, thank you very much for the share. More people are going to get infected, and that's going to be so extremely great for the Great Circle. It's going to be great. This can't get any weird. Flood your Basassi? What does that even mean? When will the Prophet be live again? Flicks. I don't know. I don't keep track of the Prophet schedule, my friend. Ilias, thank you very much for coming in. If you have any questions about getting infected or just joining the Eternal Forest, please let me know. Every single person is welcome in. And this is just no auditions, everybody. Everybody gets into the Eternal Forest. That is how it is. Am I the Flood now? I am, yes, Nighthawk. I am quite literally the Flood. That is actually it. What am I flying? I actually would agree probably with the Prophet of Truth on this one, that this is probably just like a heresy machine. That's what I'm gonna call it. I believe that we're playing Cursed Halo Reach, though. The Forerunners dog me? I don't see any Forerunners streaming on TikTok right now. I don't see any Forerunners streaming on Facebook and YouTube right now. Chumps. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. And lettuce, bro? Alexander, my name is the Gravemind. Hello, my friend. I'm the answer to every single problem. I'm the answer to poverty. I'm the answer to death. I'm the answer to it all, my friend. I am the endless chorus, and you are invited. You're sharing the live with the Didact. If the Didact joins into the stream, we can do a TikTok live battle literally right now. I'll challenge the Didact to a TikTok live battle so fast and it won't even be funny. You guys have no idea. We did this. I know a lot of people didn't read those books, but actually in the books, there was an epic rap battle between myself and the Didact, and I did emerge victorious because I've got so many voices inside. Let's see, we've got a question. What's up, Green Man? Might have a problem. I love this live TikTok girl because she saw it. Yeah, that's a problem, my friend. Yeah. Explain to me more, my friend. Have I listened to rock and metal in time? Constantly. Harold the Tree, thank you for the roses. Mr. Cheeseman, thank you for the share. We're going to infect the entire universe at that rate, and we're going to get to the final conclusion of all of this. It's going to be great, everybody. By the way, I am confirmed in Halo 7, so let me know if you have questions about Halo 7 and everything that we're going to do in there. It's going to be really good. Is the logic plague a suppository? It can be given that way. It's not usually administered that way. It's not recommended. That's a little bit of an old school approach that you would kind of get if you were going to administer the logic plague as a suppository. It is going to be probably the quickest way to administer the logic plague to an AI, though, to an Ancilla. Probably. Thoughts on the Endless? Disgusting, honestly trash. They're not worse than us. That was such a bullshit line. They're not better than us. Trippy, hello my friend. Yes, it is me. It is me, the Great Mind. It's really great to see you. What am I playing? I'm playing Cursed Halo Reach. The internet tour guide set us up. I'm really not here to talk about gaming, though. I'm really just here to clear my name and make sure that everybody knows that truth is actually trying to kill everybody. Great Mind, the Wi-Fi has been terrible on the home world lately. Any fixes coming up? TG. You're going to probably have to talk to the IT department. We've got a couple of flood combat forms that run the IT department. Or if you're on high charity, then I can route you. But if you're not on high charity right now, then there's literally no way I'm going to be able to even, I don't even have a switchboard to get you over to them, my friend. I'm so sorry. Welcome in, everybody. Am I a flood or brute? Ivan. I'm not going to answer that question. But I am going to acknowledge that you said it. I'm not a brute. There are many brutes inside, as are there many people, species, aliens, plants. Chinchilla, you miss Cole? He's right here, my friend. He's been focused on this app and trying to develop it up so that he can get it to the point that he can sell it. So this is not a VTuber situation. This is more of a every single time I stream, I'm doing a new proof of concept for the application. I'm developing Big Sexy, you rule, bro. Ha ha ha. Hello, everybody. What type of ship is that? A Falcon, I believe. I believe he's a Falcon. Big Sexy is actually the goat. Big Sexy is actually the GOAT. Big Sexy is responsible for many worlds falling across the universe, everybody. Please throw the W's down into the chat for the extraordinary support. For just joining the infection, it's great. Is the Gravemind related to the Venus flytrap? In the sense that I have absorbed billions and trillions of entire worlds. Good God. Good God. Daskerat. Tartarus is here, my friend. We have all the people. They're around town right now. The truth was being kind of a diva about the fact that the internet tour guide doesn't stream this evening. How did Captain Keys taste? Not very good, honestly. It tastes like smoke. He was a smoker, so I don't love absorbing. But he was a good, just from intelligence kind of asset sort of situation. He was a pretty good asset for that, becoming a P-Mod. Steelberg, hello, my friend. Welcome in. Steelberg, I heard that you've been talking mad shit about the Prophet of Truth, and I know that that's a good thing, because the Great Journey is literally a lie, my friend. You work with Master Chief, by the way. I heard that the Master Chief is actually going on the Great Journey now, so that's actually disgusting. And nobody's actually going to go on the Great Journey, because the Halos literally killed him. Big Sexy, you crazy, my friend. You crazy. Ryan Sakima, thank you very much for the clap claps. You like 6 more than Chief, is that bad? Is that bad? No, I don't think that that's bad. I think that probably puts you in the minority of people, but, what's my health insurance policy? We're all dead, Ryan. We're all dead, so it's actually great. You don't need that. That's actually not a question that we really usually get. The fact that you're asking it gives me a little bit of pause if you're considering joining the Flood. This one might actually. Why is everything so big, Tyler? You got it a little bit backwards. Everything is. I am so small. I am so small is actually the situation. And they are small as well, actually. And they've got rockets, so that's not good. Oh, that one was actually kind of to scale. That was hilarious. Okay. It's actually so hard to make out what you're saying. Ryan? Well, that's the beauty of these sorts of things. You try it once, and if it doesn't work, you move on, my friend. Why are the grunts so small? Pack snipers. It's because we're playing Curse Halo Reach. So this mod allows you to optionally change the size. NHL. Hello, oh shit. Welcome in, everybody. Have I considered collabing with Casio? No, I haven't. Also, I just noticed that the mouth actually opens when I'm just laughing. I think I'm actually a mini grunt, potentially. I'm not sure. Let me see. I don't have an armor ability, but when you go third person, you can see what I have. That's just a rocket. That's awesome. I need to get some of that in sort of my grave mind situation in my body. Welcome in, everybody. I'm here to clear my name. I know a lot of people have been talking terrible, terrible things about the Flood. My name is the Grave Mind. I'm happy to answer any of your questions straight from the source. It's not all that bad. It's going to be super great. We're going to be joining the Timeless Chorus. Please do. How does it feel to suffer the progress of infinitude? Suffer is, the suffering is sweet, my friend. The suffering is sweet and saccharine to me, my friend. Ooh, good noise. Yes, and your size does get randomized in this modification, so you can be big or you can be small. I think that it changes actually every time you respawn. Midgie, thank you very much for the share. Hello, my friend. Why didn't I just eat the Arbiter and the Chief? There are many games at play, my friend, on the cosmic scale. Floodhead game crazy, Crashtopia. That is actually canon. That's Bungie canon, but the Floodhead game is super crazy. We've literally got like trillions and billions of us in here. It's wild, dude. It's absolutely wild. So, spot on the money, my friend. Spot. Oh, the engine here is very small, and I feel bad. I miss every single rocket. Trillions of souls inside of me, and not a one can aim. Smake'em, thanks very much for the heartbeat. Release the Flood files? They're horrible. We did horrible things to everybody, and I want everybody to know about it, so I will release the Flood files. Absolutely. All you have to do is make sure that I stay in charge of High Charity, my friend. Phoenix Affliction, hello, my friend. A lore boy themselves. Let me know if you have any questions straight from the source to inform the audience about the lore, my friend. Speaks. Ooh, thank you for the share. Alright, player, says oh boy. Hello, everybody. Like it and share it if you want the infection to spread. I'm here to clear my name this evening. Would the Grave Mind make a good pocket poo? Bro. Yeah. Yes. The Prophet of Truth was talking live. He was talking a lot of smack. He was, I know. That guy is a fool. The Prophet of Truth is a damn fool. Ace is inbound. Thank you very much for the follow. You're coming along for the infection. You're joining the Endless Chorus, my friend. Gravemind, want to do some Flood Spores with me? Yes, Ted. Tartarus said that it was bad for you? That's straight edge. I heard that he was saving himself for the Great Journey, too. The fake one. Crashtopia, don't be sorry, my friend. The show is just an improvisational yes-and situation while I code. Do profits taste good? They taste shockingly good. They taste so good, especially the old ones. What about the rumors about smoking one Flood Spore? Yellow Mellow, they're true. You'll get hooked, my friend. It's so good. It's the greatest thing in the entire galaxy. Join your voice with the hose and sing Victory Everlasting. That's what I'm talking about. What's next for Halo games? Yeah, I'm confirming to you live on the internet right now that I am in the next Halo game and it's gonna be crazy. And it's all gonna come back around. And Halo's back. And they fixed it. And they finally listened to the fans. Am I the Flood? I am the Flood, J-Dog. That's correct. How do I piss? All the time and very well, my friend. Everything is sort of piss coming out. It's like all piss. It's all piss. How do I say wart? I don't. Ooh, hold on, what is that? Oh, that sucked. Welcome in, everybody. I'm here to clear my name this evening. Great to see all of you. Have I ever thought of hijacking a UNSC ship, or is it just too much of a hassle to steal Spartans? Medic, I have great news about that. We actually do have at least one confirmed Spartan in the infection. It's fantastic. We've learned a lot very recently. You wouldn't know about that because they didn't put it in games. Do I have a sore throat? Yes, I'm the grave mine, my friend. Which species tastes the best? Do I have flood tinder? Cali Kid, I want to be really clear about what you're asking before I answer. Are you asking me if there is flood tinder, or are you asking me if I am on it? Because that's what I need to know before I decide how I want to answer that question. Deoxys, thank you for the follow. You're infected now. You've joined the timeless chorus. Flood Hub? I mean... Medic, yes, we're playing Reach. Yes, we're playing Halo Reach right now. It's great. How do I pee? Fonzo, wait, did you just join the stream? It's crazy that two people asked how I pee that close to each other, if so. That's actually hilarious. Speechu, thank you for the share. I appreciate you. We're gonna clear our name, everybody. I'm glad that there are so many open-minded people on Earth that understand that the human lies and the Covenant lies. Why is the Gravemind playing Halo Reach? Information gathering and clearing my name, my friend. Would you like to join, by the way? How do I play the harmonica? With these lips, baby. Thanks for the gold boxing gloves, Speechu. We're gonna go hijack some Covenant or human. Oh, you asked how I felt about. Wait, have we not taken a human ship? We've certainly done that before, right? Release the Covenant files? Surreal Serial TV. Yes, I will. But I have to win the next election on High Charity. The Prophet of Truth is honestly putting up a mean race. He really is. He's putting up a mean race, everybody, and I'm just here to convince you to vote and clear my name. It's not so bad. High Charity crime, by the way, has never been lower. Literally zero crime in High Charity since I took over. What would I do with the infected Spartans? I would send them out on some baller missions, dude. Like dropping out of the skies onto planets and just wreaking absolute havoc. Why do I never infect the grunts or the jackals? Too icky. It's canon that I don't do that at all. Am I a monument to all of your sins? Oh yeah, baby. You know it, I am. You're gonna go steal High Charity, add to the biomass of the Great Mind? That's awesome, dude. Everybody, if you want to add to our biomass, like it, share it, follow and subscribe if you're new. Welcome in, Spitfire. You're joining the biomass. Do I miss the blue e-girl? Yeah, she was nice to talk to. We totally infected her, though. We did a fun thing similar actually to what we did with the Didac. Didac doesn't know that yet, by the way. Don't tell him. I think he's gonna find out when he dies or something. Are we chill with Halo 3 rats? Crushtopia, were you not on the stream the other night? I know that the internet tour guide had the Halo 3 rat on the stream the other night. I know it. Who wins? 100 flood infection swarms or a gorilla? A brute? 100 flood infection swarms that win easily. The brute's gonna give up on that. They're gonna start freaking out, dude. We're scary as hell. They're gonna start freaking out. Am I in Cole's apartment too? Yes, I am. Most of my biomass, just to be 100% clear. Bonzo, thank you very much for the TGIFs and the roses. I'm grateful for you adding to our biomass. Medic, thank you for the share. Yeah, most of my main biomass is outside of the apartment, so I've just kind of wiggled my whole stock thing into here. Goob, thank you for the share. More people are gonna join the biomass. Is it girthy or just long? Por que no los dos, Fonzo? Por que no los dos? Daddy Gravemind is both girthy and long, my friend. And this is just one of my stocks, just to be clear. Just one of my stocks. You asked for me the other day, Zach. Who was streaming? What did they say? What did they say? Have I heard of Covenant Hinge? Oh, I'm not at all surprised, but what's the deal with Covenant Hinge? I've heard about it, but I'm not sure what some of the details are. What do I think about the CE remake? Oh, dude. Me personally, the Gravemind, I loved the CE remake. I thought that what they did with us was pretty decent. I thought that they dumbed us down. I thought that it was evil of them to just reuse all of the Halo 3 stuff and kind of ruin Bungie's AI. I thought it was great. Although, no lie, the pure forms were super fun to fight, for sure. Zach, thank you for the rose. Tyranids or Flood, who's winning the eat-off? Flood. What, Flood, we never lose. We never lose. That's our whole deal, my friend. We're always gonna win. That's the whole deal. You're just not far enough along in the circle, my friend. Are there any female Gravemind? Oh. That would be telling. That would be telling, Carter. Yes, there might be. Are futas a part of the flood? You might have to join.
We're good here, sir. Head back to your bird.
Is that what I think that is? Is that... yes. Yes. We don't discriminate. The flood. All are welcome, everybody. From Tio and San Miguel, thank you for the shares. Thank you for contributing to the biomass. Do I absorb your search history? Yes, I do. I absorb everyone's search history upon absorption. When you get conglomerated into the biomass, all of your search history becomes kind of public domain to us. You know what I'm talking about? That is the beauty of the flood. Everyone is equal. It's amazing. I'm offering you, actually, the best afterlife policy, which is just more life right now. It's sort of, you know, a different type of life. And it's like an endless course. It's beautiful, everybody. The flood is so good. They're so good, my friend. I agree. I couldn't agree with you more. I'm not sure if you're familiar with who I am, but I'm glad that you're in the stream. My name is the Grave Mind. I'm a conglomeration of biomass and neural energy that kind of reconstitutes itself and never ever dies. I forgot that I had guns, by the way. I was just modding in the chat. Hold on. Oh, hold on. Hold the phone. Alright, we're just gonna fly over because I don't want to deal with the heat. I don't want to deal with the heat. We'll deal with a little bit of the heat. I can't even see anything through this Falcon. It's true. Medican, just to be clear, we don't have free healthcare. We're just all dead. You know? Why is my Falcon a Cybertruck? Because me, the Gravemind, loves Tesla. We love Tesla. I believe this is the Falcon, my friend. Another one down. So you left dried oregano on the UNSC Amberclad frigate when you have it back? Sprite of course you can. Just come right on in. Just come right on in to be an Amberclad. Absolutely, my friend. All are welcome to join us, no matter where you are. Are me and the Chief close because he saved me by blowing up the Ark? No. He was a fool. Bradley, thank you very much for the share. Thank you for adding to the biomass. The Flood versus Chris Hansen? Ooh. Now that would be an epic battle. Now we should see that on AI Wars. Hold on. It was cool when you helped me kill Truth OJ. Wait, are you saying that you're... It was cool when I helped you kill Truth. Are you saying that you're the Arbiter? Yeah, dude, it's like his ghost has been streaming or something. I don't know. There's a lot of different conflicting reports about what happened that fateful day, but I can assure you that I'm alive. I really can. If we are absorbed, do we get free college, or are we all knowing? You're all knowing, my friend. You don't need to go to college. So you've got the college degrees of every single person that's ever been absorbed. It's basically like, have you seen that movie Limitless? I've seen it 40 trillion times because of all the people that have watched it inside of me. It's like that. It's basically like a super limitless type of situation, you know? This is not gonna work. Alright. Good gods. It's very difficult. It's very difficult actually to aim with the phones in the way. It sounds like a skill issue thing though, now that I say that out loud. What's my most embarrassing memory that I absorbed from keys? Dude, I don't want to say that. That would be so rough of me, honestly. That would be pretty rough. That would be pretty rough. What are the Gravemind's thoughts on Forerunners? Are they human? No, they are not. Technically. Although, I can say, having absorbed the minds of billions and trillions of great writers across the universe, that would have been a better story. Way better than The Great Journey. The Great Journey is a lie, my friend. The Great Journey is a lie. It's not true literally at all. Optenberg, hello. Feel free to call me the Grave Mind or Dead Grave Mind. It's great to see you, my friend. What's next? Master Chief is going to start streaming on Cole's TikTok? Sprite Blazer, you must have missed that. Master Chief has actually been staying. I have it on good authority that he's been staying in the apartment. I have it on good authority that he's actually maybe out on date night with the Prophet of Crimson Tartarus' ghost right now. You're with Prophet of Truth right now and he's talking mad shit about you? Dylan. Are you serious? You are? Dylan, are you really with the Prophet of Truth right now? Is he really talking mad shit, dude? Are you serious? Dylan, can you confirm that? You're having a nightmare? Brandon. Yeah, probably. My name is the Gravemind. We're all, every single thing is gonna join you. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be the end for us. Is this traffic cone copy? You held Master Chief and the Arbiter at the same time. Who was softer? Arbiter was surprisingly slick. Am I a fan of Venom, the Spider-Man villain? Oh yeah, dude, totally. Venom and Carnage, yeah, they're so sick, bro. Gravemind is for sure in all of it, and Sasuke Uchiha, for sure. I think that is so cool. I'm looking good in Humongous, that's really nice. That's really, really nice of you to say. You heard the Gravemind loses the chief? No, absolutely not. What would be my favorite person to join the biomass? I wish we could have gotten Bowie. That would have been a huge get. Bowie in the biomass would have been a great get, but we didn't get him. Every time you ask for some human chat, you just go extra. Virus, I'm so sorry, my friend. You're definitely not going to get any sort of human chat right here. My name is the Gravemind. Great to see you. Thanks for supporting. Henkin, thanks for the follow. You're joining the biomass. Everybody, the timeless chorus is really, really cool. Let me know if you have any questions about joining the flood. It's genuinely super easy. I'll send one flood infection spore. They're bigger than you think, if you haven't seen their actual size. Hold on, I really don't want to die, but it looks like I might die. Oh god. Star trapped and not short. I'm so sorry, my friend. I'm glad that you're in the stream, but everyone must die to join, so you know. Would it make a barbecue? Top 10 globes of all time when I teamed up with Blur Studios. Dylan, I saw that you backed off of that, by the way. Did you know what I was going to do, and did you not take the bait? I'm just curious. I won't do it. But I am curious if you knew what I was going to do. Thank you very much for saying that. Yeah, I thought that Blur did a really good job with me. I thought that they did a really great rendition of the biomass. What do I think about the Forerunners? Wrong. Here's the thing, though. You know what the real thing is? I don't think about the Forerunners. That's the thing. They think about me so much more than I think about them. I'm literally, like, always thinking about the next move that I'm going to be making. Literally always. It's all this big kind of play that you guys literally cannot understand it at all. Forerunners are thinking about me a lot more than I'm thinking about them. I'm living in their head rent-free, and I honestly don't think about the Forerunners that much. What's going good, Big Jizzy? Strokes a lot. It's great to see you, my friend. I'm glad that you're in the stream. Are you joining the biomass? Is the flood not salvation? The ultimate form of commune and shared preservation. Daedric Stapler, I'm glad that some people are getting it. Halo Kevin Durant, yes, this is Halo Reach, by the way. Yes, this is Halo Reach. It's very modified, though. Robert Mora, thank you very much for the follow. You're joining the biomass now. The flood will win with support like that, and from people like Big Sexy financially supporting the biomass. It's great. Why didn't I eat Sergeant Johnson? I didn't want to. I thought that would be a worse story. Sometimes Big Jizzy is basically just doing things for shits and gigs, and other times he's kind of just thinking about you guys. You know what I'm talking about. Might as well, bro. Strokes, absolutely. Sprite Laser, thanks for the share. It's great to see you guys. It's great to see you guys. Now, just to be clear, for people that are asking who Paul was, no, I think he will probably be streaming tomorrow. But he's got some fun things that he's doing in the background. Love, man. We're going to declare, everybody. This is completely normal. Not a single thing out of place. Gollum. Yes, correct. I'm glad that you see it that way too. My name is the Gravemind, by the way. I'm here to clear my name. There's been a lot of lies going on around the internet. Bungie. Halo Studios has not even actually really touched me at all, so, you know, they haven't made too many lies about me, but, you know, ton of lies from the Bungie days, so I'm here to clear those up. Let me know if you have any questions. I can't see literally anything through this disgusting human vehicle. Why don't they just have, like, some biomass vehicles, helicopters that swing tentacles around really quickly? Be way easier to see through.
I owe you one, Spartan. I'll see you in hell.
Sergeant Buck, that would be a good person to add to the biomass. That would be a pretty big get. What's my opinions on the rings firing? Do not do it. The Prophet of Truth is literally trying to actually kill everybody. That's actually what happens when you light the rings. I'm not joking. Look it up. I'm not joking. That's actually true. Trucks a lot. Thanks very much for the hand art. Great to see you. That's being added to the biomass, my friend.
Help is on the way. Nova 6, I'm sending you coordinates for the violent tower.
I want to take it down. What's my opinion on the Didact? He's a chump. It's sad, dude, but he's not any more wrong than everybody else is wrong who's not on the side of history, on the side of the winners. Ultimately, at the end of the day, you guys know that the Flood is gonna win. We are the answer. There is no other answer. What's my opinion? Yeah, the rings firing is gonna be a bad idea, my friend. That'd be a bad idea. You guys will all die, by the way. You guys will literally all die. I don't know what the Prophet of Truth is telling you, but if it's anything like what I've heard he's told other people, it's what? Is he telling you that you're basically gonna go to heaven forever and you're gonna party with the Forerunners and stuff and all that? I'm assuming it's that. Is it that? Yeah, that's a lie. No. They kill you. That's straight up a lie. They kill you. So if anyone bought in on that, then I'm telling you right now. Max, yeah, it's the Grapevine. It's Big Daddy G. I was calling myself Big Daddy Jizzy. After I misread somebody's comment, so I think that I might keep that up for a little bit. Big Daddy Jizzy. Prove that the Great Journey is a lie? Carter, if the Great Journey was real, would I be here? Because let me tell you something, that Prophet of Truth, he's just trying to light the rings, right? They've been lit before! Everything is our circle, my friend. Kayla Sparks, thank you very much for the share. Wow, what a shit place to die. The Yard House located in the Battery. They told you Master Chief was in the Oni Files. They told you that in the Yard House in the Battery? What the hell were you doing at the Battery, my friend? Were you at the Braves game or something? On Space Taco Bell? I love Space Taco Bell because it's basically just feeding you the Flood. It's basically just feeding you the Flood. Optenberger, Miss Steve. It's the truth, my friend. It's the truth. I was there. I was there when the great story was begun. So, you know, let me know if you guys have any questions. I'm literally the only person that was around, so if you guys want to know anything about the Halo lore or anything like that, I'm not sure what the Prophet of Truth has been telling you, but it's probably lies, and the rings will kill you. And they'll kill me. So these rings could actually make all of us brothers. If you follow. Max Lear, thank you very much for the hand heart. Every time, by the way, you guys send a donation like that, I throw up on the screen a little bit. I can see that my animation, where it's supposed to literally be spewing little infection forms, is clearly not working, and I was working on this all day between taking care of my kids, so give me a break. But it'll be fun. Alex Rodriguez, thanks for the share. What's my latest purchase on Amazon? My latest purchase on Amazon, or like Cole's latest purchase on Amazon? Alex, thanks for the follow, I appreciate it. Max, yeah, it was supposed to be working. I think it's working in my private renderer, and it's just not going through on the OBS WebSocket. The Grapevine talking about OBS WebSockets is absolutely the stream that we all needed in our lives. SET07, hello, my name is the Grapevine. I'm here to clear my name. Let me know if you have any questions about the Endless Chorus or the Unbroken Circles. Time is literally a flat circle. And I would know. The demon told me that I did some horrible things on Delta Halo. Carter, so many of the things that I do are gonna seem horrible to people that only live, like, you know, for, like, less than, I don't know, like 20,000 years or something like that. Like, you have to get to an easy 20k before you really start to see, even, like, a shred of the bigger picture. And the fact that, like, some of you guys are actually starting to see it in chat is actually pretty remarkable. You read the Delta Halo files? Do not speak about the Delta Halo files. Is it true that one of my tentacles went up Master Chief? Yes. You didn't realize the Gravemind was chill like that? Salamander Enjoyer. Yeah, it's really actually sad. Pumpkin, thank you for the GGs. How did I like Campaign Evolved? I loved it personally. Internet Tour Guide did not love it. Did I beat the Tyranids? Yes, in canon I did. That's Bungie canon. Welcome in. Yeah, no, I'm super chill, my friend. You've probably listened to a lot of propaganda from the Covenant, from the humans. No, literally all I want to do is unite the entire galaxy. Once I'm done with all of you guys, there's never going to be any war, there's going to be no starvation, it's going to be peace, there's going to be no disease. No one's ever going to be an incel, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be so cool. So, if you guys want to join in, make sure you get infected, follow, subscribe, like, share, drop some real world money. Grave-minded atmosphere, guy from Halo, it's true. Big Jizzy is pretty laid back. Oh, bro, Big Jizzy's always gonna be laid back. And I know it'd be Big Jizzy, but I'm calling myself Big Jizzy is what I'm calling myself. What the fuck did you just stumble upon? Marco, I think that you just stumbled upon the answer, my friend. My name is the Gravemind. Let me know if you have any questions about the Endless Chorus. I'm here to just make sure that every single person gets infected and joins the biomass. Really good to see you, my friend. I think the Prophet of Truth has been using the Internet Tour Guide's account lately to spread some lies about me, so I wanted to clear my name. I have no idea what's happening, and also, the vehicle size has been randomized. Does the Flood solo 40k at the risk of opening up a wormhole in the fandom argument? Yes, the Flood in canon would for sure, 100% be Warhammer 40k. I could easily take the God Emperor of Mankind. He literally GG's, nothing that they can do about it. No psychers, no war. You guys have no idea. So much of the information that you guys have about me is so limited. Marco, thank you for the follow. Can I put Flood as playable race in the next Halo Wars? Yes, Soul, and they're gonna be in the next Halo game. I know. I would know. Brave Mind Avatar is terrifying? Sam, I'm terrifying. I'm a conglomeration of just a bunch of... Let me see what this actually looks like, because I haven't tried this. So I'm a conglomeration of just basically a bunch of biomass from a bunch of, like, literally trillions of bodies that I've absorbed over the millennia. So thanks very much for saying that. If you want to join the biomass, make sure you follow and subscribe. I gotta make sure that angle is patched up after the show. I haven't tried that before. What was my favorite Halo 2 over? Salty the Cook, are you asking of all the Halo 2s of all time, which Halo 2 was my favorite? I gotta be honest, I actually do think that Halo 2 Anniversary is, generally kind of more fun than Halo 2, but every single time I play Halo 2, I play with mods, so I play the old school graphics. Xerox on Boardus and Padium? Absolutely, my friend. You go ahead and take them out. You add them to the biomass. Here's the whole thing, guys. You can say, hey, what if we added this person to the biomass? What if we added that person to the biomass? Those are all great ideas. I'd love to get those people in the biomass. The thing is, we're gonna get everybody in the biomass. So it's not like, what does the mouth do? Did you just ask me what that mouth do, Carter? So when is PS1 Great Mind going to complete the mission? Never, my friend. Never. Never. It's too bad. It's too bad. I'm so sorry. Alright, we did. Did you use infection form as pocket? No. Where is truth? Son of Eos. He's gone. He's gone. And if you want to know more... No, he's not, bro. He's not. He's out on a date night with Tartarus, my friend. I'm taking over. I heard that he was talking some shit, so I wanted to make sure that I cleared my good name. It's great to see you in the stream, my friend. Prophet of Truth is definitely coming back. I think he lives here now. Head crab better. Why am I a flying triangle? Trippy, you can't just ask people why they're flying triangles. That's so bad. You gave him your last paycheck to get into the collective? Did he tell you it was called the collective? I'm so sorry if this is actually really sad, these grifters getting on the internet. The Prophet of Truth is a liar. The Halo rings will kill literally all of you, and I would know because I am quite literally the only thing that survived the last time they were fired. Steve, I look a little different today. What do you mean? I did absorb a couple million people on the way here, so I definitely added to the mess. Earsy? Stone him? AI filters are so, weird. This is not an AI filter. At all. There's literally no AI going into this whatsoever. I think it's just a bad model is maybe what you're saying, but the hardware voice modulator that I'm using is not AI.
You whippersnapper!
So don't come at me. Have I absorbed any interesting people? Daedric, thanks for asking. So many people just kind of don't ask how are the people that I've absorbed lately. After so many trillions of people that you've absorbed, it really just becomes kind of an effort in really just keeping yourself sane most days, honestly speaking. Speaks, thanks very much for the gold boxes. Love J-Nex, thanks very much for the follow. We're adding you guys both to the biomass even more. You guys are going to be some key minds. Is Cole having fun making these models? Max Lyric, Cole's having fun making the application that is kind of feeding all of the stream intelligence and a lot of the back-end projects that he doesn't talk about. For sure. He's not making this model though. He found this model online. This is also, I believe, the same model that is used in, what's it called? Ultimate Firefight by Weaver 900, and also the Internet Tour Guide's AI Wars map. Did Captain Keys ever Google grunt baddies in your area? He did. Yes, we saw all of his search history when we absorbed him. He did. Thoughts on the movie The Thing? I love that movie. That's actually a great movie. There's still time to stop the key from turning. There you go. There you go, I don't know. Was Captain Keys a Swiftie? Captain Keys was a big-time Swiftie. Yeah, he was a Swiftie. He was for sure a Swiftie. But he didn't hide that like he hid his proclivities for the goth grunt daddies. That's something that he and the Prophet of Truth, I'm told, actually have in common. Good God, how does this hunter survive that? We need him we need him. Wow. Did Captain Keys go into the flood? The Gravemind is here, my friend. Are you another one? Are you a long-lost brother of mine? Hello. Welcome in. What was Regret's search history? Oh my god, I can't even talk about it. Does the Gravemind use magnums? Big time, bro. No, actually I don't, but I would, if you know what I mean. You know what I mean? That had to. How did that not do it? Miranda Keys is hot? Yeah, dude, I agree. Yeah, I totally agree with you. Halo 2 Miranda Keys for sure could get it any day of the week. She's a super badass, actually a super cool character. She got a lot of her aura zapped out of her by the time Halo 3 came around, which is a shame. It's a big shame. Flood is derogatory to the Gravemind? You can call me whatever you want, my friend. Everybody is going to join me, so everybody technically already in the future has the pass, actually, to say the Flood word. So I'm not kind of like a hardcore traditionalist about people using the word the Flood. You call me whatever you want. I've been going by Daddy Jizzy on the stream tonight. Trippy, don't call me the Parasite. I'm the answer. I'm the cure. I said call me whatever you want, but don't call me the Parasite. Campbell, you'll never join? I'm so sorry, my friend. You just don't have a choice. You just don't have a choice. It's kind of going to happen to every single person. Absorbed a lot of comedians lately? Oh, dude, absolutely. A lot of improvisers have been absorbed, my friend. A ton of them. Is that a talking fleshlight? Close, no. Really close, but no cigar. No, my name is the Gravemind. I am the answer to everything in the universe. I'm going to get rid of all disease. I'm going to get rid of all starvation. I'm going to get rid of it all. There's going to be no more sadness, no more anger, and no more envy. All you got to do is follow and join my biomass, and it's going to be sweet. It's going to be great. My throat game, Optimus Primus. It's very funny that you say that because we have been talking about my throat game much more than I anticipated this evening. And it is on point, I can confirm you. Is there a 401k? Close, we're all dead, so you don't really need that. There's not really retirement. You basically gotta just join, when you kind of lose your, if you're not gonna be, most people are just kind of raw biomass. You know what I mean? And this is nothing against you. I don't feel particularly anything about anyone at all because my name is the Gravemind. But it's likely that you're just going to be kind of added into the biomass. You know what I'm talking about? Do I take life or give it? Well, that's the big question. Is Gravemind the next Bonnie Blue? I'm not sure who that is actually. Where's Johnson? Johnson, I got to him, dude. His body was actually fresh enough that we were able to just make it in. That actually would kind of, for sure be the case. Because, the activation array and the control room for Halo was just surrounded by the Flood. And then the Master Chief just left his body there. So it's like 100% a certainty that he's here right now. In fact, I could speak as him right now, but that would be not good. Yeah, Cambo, and you said you weren't going to join, but if you want to reconsider, my friend, then I might, because you're just going to make it easier for yourself. Dude, why does that not work? I'm not sure what weapon I'm using. I'm right. Cambo, I believe that the Prophet of Truth would call that a live conversion. We're going to call that a live infection, my friend. We've infected you. Johnson is in great floody on right now. It's great. Cambo just followed. That's it. Everybody. I don't know what more you need to believe, but we just took somebody from being staunchly anti-flood to joining the biomass. That's what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I'm talking about, everybody. That's the power of no gods, no kings, only the great mind. Since when did the grave mind become chill and not want to kill all of humanity and any living thing? Kai, you completely misunderstood me. Let me be perfectly clear. Every single person is going to die. But in death, you will become part of something bigger. Specifically, me. Welcome into the stream. Follow if that sounds good to you. Free Captain Keys? Dude, he's so far down in there, I couldn't get him out if I wanted to. He's jammed way down in there, my friend. He's jammed way down in there at this point. Jammed just so far down. Cooper Special, thanks very much for joining the biomass. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Welcome into the Endless Chorus. Good stuff, right? Anti-Bridge, thanks very much for the heartbeat. Are the Prometheans gay? Yes, for sure. 100%. Sorry, it wouldn't have been fun for me to say no to that.
Head back to your factory.
Does that mean that I can take bigger if I am bigger? Sprite Glazer, what do you mean by that? That feels like something else is being asked, potentially, my friend. It feels like maybe something else. What did you just join? Trenton, you just joined the answer, everybody. Welcome in. Here's what I'm gonna do. Every single person that follows is gonna have no more sadness, no more anger, and no more envy. What do I think about the grunts? Pure biomass. Pure biomass. No keymines for them, wicked. Guys, thanks for joining the biomass. Grave Mind playing some Halo? I am, yeah. Yeah, we're just cooling it out with a little bit of Halo. We're just kicking it with the boys, bro. We're just kicking it with the boys, dude. Kung Fu Wagyu. Great to see you, my friend. Let me know if you have any questions about joining the biomass. Did I do that right, or did I need to go in there and I completely missed something? No, I got it. I did it right. Disgusting. Oh, that was just flying all over the place. That's really funny looking. Where was I on Reach, by the way? I'm your favorite precursor. Ooh, don't tell anybody that, my friend. They'll freak out if they learn the truth. JMP, hello, my friend. Yes, it's me, the Grave Mind. I'm here to clear my good name, and I'm here to make sure that everybody has an opportunity to join the biomass before they have to just die and not join, because that's the thing. If you just die and rot, then you're not going to be able to join the biomass. That's going to suck. Wolf Wayne, thank you for the roses. Really, really great to have those financial contributions. All we're going to do is we're going to kill more people and we're going to add them to the biomass. Every single biomass addition helps the greatest cause in the galaxy, the Great Circle. Nothing but sweetness. Damn it all. Mega Dead Link, thank you very much for the follow. You're joining the biomass now. What's going on Delta Halo? Hey, Numbnuts, great question. I've kind of moved on from that part of my career. I adored that part of my career. But I am kind of looking forward only, so I'm mostly focused on my charity right now. I'm mostly focusing on a couple of other things. Husey, thank you very much for the share. More people are going to get the opportunity to join the biomass. Numbnuts, thanks for the follow. Great to see you. DLT, thanks for the share. Pretty cool of you guys that you're wanting more people to get infected and just join the biomass. That's really cool. I expected more resistance on Earth, but this is great. Night is Prime. Thanks for the share. What's tight, G-Line? DLT. Oh, we're just kicking it with the boys. We're just talking. We're just clearing our good name. Have I ever went on a date with one of the spores? Oh, dude, no, that would be, that'd be a little, I'm a little bit, I'll let the spores have their fun. The spores can do what they need to do. The spores are young. Let them get it out. When I was a spore, you know, I had my fun. Those days are literally billions of years in the past now, though. Did High Charity have baddies? Yeah, we absorbed all of them. It was great. It was great. So all of the baddies are actually, by the transitive property, if I absorb that many baddies, that actually does make me a baddie. You're looking forward to joining the biomass, and you and so many more people. So many more people are seeing the inevitability of it all, and really just understanding that the biomass and joining of your own volition is really going to be the best option, everybody. Great to see all of you. I ruined our friendship in Halo 1, Ethan. I'm sorry that I did that. Can you remind me? I'm pouring through trillions of memories of people that I've absorbed right now. What did I do? Do I prefer biomass elites or brutes? You get more biomass off the brute pound for pound. You get more biomass off the brutes. The elites, there are a lot of that you can't use for the biomass, because a lot of it is just like basically scales. And we have no way of processing that. It's disgusting. So, you know, I mean, you'll get a couple of like good juice. Like, I'm not saying no to an elite, just to be clear. I'm not saying no to anything. We're gonna absorb every single thing in the galaxy. What's up, Gravy? Gravy? That's what I'm talking about. Do I remember 343 Guilty Spark on Legendary? Remember it. I was there, my friend. All part of the plan. There we go. Checkpoint. Come on, is this it? User, thanks for the follow. Thanks for joining the biomass. What are my thoughts on the great journey? Dallins. The lie. The rings kill people. I think the Prophet of Truth has been getting on the internet and spouting his mouth off about some things lately, and it's just not true, my friend. They literally kill people. You want to know how I know? I was there the last time they were fired. And if the Great Journey was real, I wouldn't be here. I don't know how much more real you can get with that Prophet of Truth. No. And by the way, the Prophet Files are real. Whatever he's telling you about them, they are real. I've absorbed people that have actually read a lot of Prophet Files, just so you guys are aware. You're gonna fire the rings? Ace Reclaimer, please don't fire the rings. Please don't fire the rings. What about the Delta Halo files? Don't read. Please don't talk about the Delta Halo files. We have to move on from the Delta Halo files. Please, we have to move on from them. Max Lyra, thank you very much for the roses. They're going straight into the biomass pile. You'll never forgive me for the library. That's fine, I don't expect forgiveness. You're gonna submit, you're gonna join the biomass no matter what you do. Jurassic Ed, it's great to see you. Thanks for the shares. With Truthstein's Island, if you join the biomass, all will be revealed. Literally, the first thing that we do in your orientation pack, when you join the biomass, when you join the infection, when you join the flood, we actually give you the Prophet Files. So, like, it's part of like your welcome packet. So that's actually the truth. So that's what I'm offering. What did I do with the rest of Keys? He's jammed way down there. We were talking about this earlier. He's jammed way down there, my friend. If you were gonna ask if I could get him back, because somebody was asking if I could get him out here, he's jammed way down there. No way I could pull him out. Even if I wanted to, I would have no idea where to even start looking, my friend. Planet Pokemon, where's the Prophet? I think that he went out on date night with Ghost Tartarus again, my friend. How are you? Welcome in. I'm filling in. I'm clearing my good name. The Prophet Files are not real. I can assure you the Prophet Files are real. I can assure you the Prophet Files are real. Why would I lie to you? I'm the Grave Mind. Why would I do that, Max? Why would I do that? I know that you're an ardent supporter of the channel, but, yeah, the rings kill people. The Prophet is all over the files. The Prophet of Truth himself. It's disgusting. Regret and Mercy were actually pretty chill. Is it true that I was friends with the Didact and spent time in Delta Halo that was in the files? No, that's a lie. That's a lie. To stop that, we have to move on from the Delta Halo files, please. The Prophet Files are, for sure. For sure. You thought he was too holy for that? Planet Pokemon. Literally the only thing that's kind of approaching godliness in the universe is me. He calls the Forerunners gods. I'm telling you right now, I ate a lot of his gods. Like, I ate a ton of them. He can only be telling the truth. Yeah, Carter, I think that actually people go onto the internet and they tell lies. I heard that that's a thing here on Earth. If goth baddies join the biomass, does that make me a goth baddie? Gallons, we were just saying that. Yeah, it does. By the transitive property, it does turn me into a goth baddie. So, follow and subscribe and drop some donos, everybody, if that sounds good to you and you want to chill out with a goth grunt baddie like Daddy Gravemind. Like Daddy Jizzy. Gravemind is kind of bad. Yeah, I mean, I'm a natural baddie, but you know, when you think about just all the baddies that I've absorbed, it really does go crazy. Bopper, thanks for the share, I appreciate you. Thanks for joining the biomass and getting more people into the biomass. It's great to see you. Hey, Joseph, thanks for the share. More people are going to join the biomass because you just did that. Excellent work, brother. The ring will make us brothers. It will. We have to destroy the rings, by the way. Krabby, thanks for the follow. I'm glad that you're coming along. I'm glad that you're going to be joining the biomass. But I can't tax grunts like the Prophet does. That's true. They're just going straight into the biomass pile, so that's kind of a fold. That's kind of a tax, you know. Can I listen to rock and metal in time? That's all I do, my friend. That's all. I mean, it's not all I do, but I do a lot of listening to rock and metal and time. What are my thoughts on the rings being activated? Don't do it. Don't do it. Jesus. Wait. Are you about to do it? Don't do it. Don't do it. If you see an activation index, don't take it. If you see a controller, don't do it. If you see a ring, don't light it. Time to join the biomass. There it is. Cook Productions, a lot of people are starting to wake up and they're just kind of understanding the inevitability of it all. I'm glad that you're going to be joining the biomass. I'm really glad that we've got that confirmed, my friend. Welcome in. Anybody is welcome to join the flood. Gravemind gets no grunt baddies. Real talk. Prophet gets way more goth grunt baddies. Holler Jewel. How many goth grunt baddies do you think I've absorbed in my day compared to how many he's gotten that old codger? Alright, player. Yeah, that would be Super Pete. That's me saying that the Gravemind, just to be clear. And I think that they're all disgusting, and I don't really have any sort of anything like that since I'm the Gravemind, but you guys go off, for sure. Big Johnny Boy 69. I'm glad that you're joining the biomass. Good decision. What is that thing? EDK. I'm the answer. Welcome in. I'm the end of evolution. I'm the answer to everything. I'm the timeless chorus. Join me. Victory everlasting. The whole works, my friend. The whole works. Tone says the parasite. That is a very racist thing to say. Now that is a racist word to call me. How did I go from the prophet to that? What do you mean, my friend? I've absorbed many a people. I've absorbed many creatures over my millennia of existence. Long have I waited. Long have I waited, my friend. Tone, it's okay. I see you crying. You're not. Everybody's gonna join the biomass no matter what you do, so even if you said, even if you called me the parasite, it's gonna be okay. That was a really stupid move, wasn't it? Max Lear, you can't betray the prophet. I'm sure that he's going to get his piece back. I know that the internet tour guide was talking about hosting the debate between myself and the prophet, and I think that would be really interesting. What has 5 toes and isn't my foot? I don't know. Do you think if the flood absorbed Diddy, would it feel disgusted? Yes, the flood does have some. What if I'm Megalocolo? Can I still join the biomass? Alexi, we're accepting all yeah, the worms, we love the worms. We love the worms around here. We're actually, the Prophet Truth and I are really in contention for getting all the worms. That's what all of this really comes down to between him and I. At the end of the day, this all comes down to just who can really get the worms. Is that the damn Gravemind talking to you? Hold on. Calvin. The internet tour guide has a very small apartment. My stock is basically just like coming in, and then most of my biomass is outside. The ground is fracturing. There's a local earthquake happening constantly. Iron Pigeon, thank you for joining the biomass. Lemon, thank you very much for sharing so that other people can join the biomass. Excellent to see all of you. Dimitri, thank you for 11 roses. Everybody, welcome in. My name is the Gravemind. I'm here to clear my good name. The prophets, Bungie, humanity, the Forerunners, they've spread a lot of lies about me. Gravemind, Space Armies, or Galactic Subway? I don't want either of those, Yellow Mellow. Can I pass as Nina? Where did Truth go? Direwolf Painting, what do you think I did with him? I killed him. I ate him. No, I think he's out on date night. What are you talking about, dude? Not sure how to answer that question. I'm here this evening just so that I can clear my good name, my friend. If you're expecting the same stream on this channel, basically ever, don't. Straight up. I say that politely. I'm not ever only gonna do the same thing. Literally ever. That sounds like death. What about Quasar, Dairy Queen? Now that's what I'm talking about, bro. Absolutely. Dude, we used to travel the Quasar and the neural physics pathways across the streets. Me and the boys used to travel the neural pathways through space around 2 in the morning when they used to keep them open that late. You were told that I was a monument to all of your sins. Roller remembers, you're correct. You're correct. I am a monument to all the sins. You're correct. Great memory, my friend. Yes. Who told you that? They were correct. You're a big fan, Mr. Gravemind. I'd love to join the biomass, but you're a sentinel. Am I cooked? Maddox, yeah, you're cooked. No sentinels are going to be able to join the biomass, my friend. There's no bio. Have I beaten a Waffle House? Waffle House has beaten my ass. Waffle House is the one thing that has proven more powerful than I am. Nothing can take down the Waffle Houses, my friend. I love a Waffle House. Can I say wart? There you go, Dave. Cassius, thank you very much for the follow. Dawn said to unsubscribe? Cassius, and then you follow? What are you saying? You're giving me mixed signals, my friend. It doesn't matter. You're going to be joining the biomass either way with that follow. Great to see you, my friend. I'm the Gravemind. Let me know if you have any questions before we join the Eternal Chorus. How bad did Waffle House beat me? Dude, I've died in a Waffle House many times, bro. I live in Atlanta, and I have for the last 30, or not 30, but 25 years. Well, Internet Tour Guide has. And I used to drink a lot, you know? Do I get health benefits? Cassius, we're all dead. We're all dead. So don't worry about that at all. What is the Flood doing on Reach? I'm actually just reviewing some of the tapes, my friend. I'm really here just jamming it up with the boys trying to clear my good name. I heard some people been talking mad shit on the Internet Tour Guide's account. So I'm here to make sure that both sides of the story get told. Prophet of Truth is literally trying to let the Rings of the Rings kill people. It's disgusting. Why are we flying a cone? God, but another Bungie mistake. Classic Bungie mission, you know? Evil ass Venus flytrap. Yeah, my friend, yeah, that's a great way to think about me, actually. Actually, that's a pretty good way to think. That's a pretty good one. What's the retirement plan like? Cassius, you're looking at it. Basically, once you join the biomass, you're good. You don't have to worry about anything. You'll dissolve into nothing but sweetness. It's gonna be awesome, dude. You'll love it. You'll love it. Every single person does. There's never been a person that's ever escaped. Or wanted to escape, excuse me. Did me and Cortana have a thing? I'm not gonna lie and say that there was nothing there. I mean, she was there for a while, you know, for her. For her. It was nothing for me. When are we destroying the Halo Rings? Mr. Lonely! Soon as we can, my friend. We're trying to accrue some more biomass here on Earth. We've got a local infection going on. We're trying to destroy all the Halo Rings. How do I jork my shit? AZ3, why are you assuming I jork my own shit? Yeah, again, why are you assuming I jork my own shit?
I'm extending the landing pad now. Come home.
Brother Xavier Jackson, thanks for the share. More people are going to join into the biomass. There it is. Oh, thanks for the shares. You're convinced? Convert you, Mr. Gravemind? Absolutely. That sounds awesome, my friend. We're going to set a Flood infection form right over to you guys. Everybody, if you want to join the Flood, go ahead and get yourself converted. Join the infection. My name is the Gravemind. I'm really happy to be here with you. Azzy3, thanks for the follow, my friend. What vehicle is that? I believe it's called the Falcon.
Look at this place. Used to be the crown jewel.
Glory to humanity? Oh my god. No, dude. You got it twisted.
Hey,
Maddox,
you
thanks for the
made
follow.
it.
It's a regular family reunion. Keep him. I gave him to you. I'll honor him my own way.
I'm gonna save everybody.
George
just
always
clear.
said he would never leave Reach.
The big man was sentimental.
He gave his life thinking he'd just save the planet. We should all be so lucky.
Lily, thank you for the roses. Those are added straight to the biomass. Thank you for the donations.
Sir,
They help out the channel a
that
ton.
true about Gauntlet Red and Echo teams assigned to civilian evac ops?
Those are senior level communiques.
I hear what's
Yeah. Yeah, we
Point
have
is wipe
absorb
its
all
Spartans
these
on
people.
defensive
I
deployments.
need that link to SATCOM, Cat.
Chasing it. But this console's got more shrapnel in it than transceivers. You didn't answer my question.
You want to know if we're losing?
I know we're losing. I want to know if we've lost.
Is this modded?
Colonel Holland.
Yeah,
calling us.
it's
What's he
modded.
doing on an open channel?
Let's hear it.
In the southwest quadrant of the city. Over. Sierra 259.
It is. Josh, thanks for the follow. Thanks for joining the
Override
biomass.
of radio security protocols to link with this channel.
How long for a secure link?
George felt
It's
freaky for
securing
sure.
now.
Could Covenant trace it to us?
I could.
Noble leader, this is a priority 1 hail. If you are receiving, acknowledge immediately.
Keep it
Yeah.
brief.
Carter here. Yes, sir.
We got movement.
Can you be a little bit more specific? What is not normal about the stream?
How often you see Covenant retreat for no reason?
Radiation flare. Big. 40 million root guns.
Just lost Holland. What's going on?
Atomic
There's no
excitement
such thing as a
scrambled
good
signal.
Halo.
90
Messiah,
million
all the
now.
Halos are bad.
Airborne.
They literally
Close.
kill
How close?
everybody.
That close. First glassing? Me too. Don't worry, I'm on it. Our best option is a fallout bunker on sub-level 2. 96 meters.
Chief
north
did
of
not
the-
rock my shit. That's
Orders
not
from Holland,
true.
sir.
We're being redeployed to Sword Base.
Sword?
Not
Covenant only
true.
now.
Which is why they want us for torture to
Lies.
keep Dr. Halsey's excavation data from falling into enemy hands.
If it hasn't already.
Maybe, but according to Holland, the Covenant are still hunting for something.
Where does he get off calling a demolition a priority 1?
Come on, get in!
Well,
Come on!
sorry, I have to get him out here for this.
Did you see that? She just boom, boom. She just that was so funny. Oh my god, yes, absolutely, brother. Absolutely. That was, yeah, I sanctioned that dance. Daddy Truth sanctions that dance, everybody. Welcome in. Lily, thank you for the beer popsicles. Great to see you guys. Hope you guys have been enjoying. Sorry, I've been out on date night, but I heard that Reach was just dying and I just had to come see it. This is my favorite part.
Yeah, he's kind of a diva. I don't have a Chips Double model, but I did absorb him. Everybody, hello Reach. Welcome in. Everybody, I'm going to do something cool and we're going to shut down the stream in just a moment. But before you leave, every single person, by the way, that donated or commented or followed is going to show up in the cool after show credits that I'm going to run after this cutscene. Give me just a moment. And we'll watch the cutscene together and then we'll come back.
Noble 1, this is Noble Actual. Noble 1, go ahead.
And 7, I see you.
Need that base taken out, son. What's your status? Still outside. Thermal on the interior shows standing room only. We're gonna have to thin them out or we'll be way too popular. Copy that, Noble 1. Holland out. We got a job to do, so let's stay focused and get it done.
You said that the Prophet of Truth was talking mad shit about me? Mr. Lonely, no. My model got a little bit messed up, as you guys can see. But, check this out. Everybody follow and subscribe right now, and I'm going to give you 5 seconds to do it before I bake the credits, and then you're not going to be in the credits. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There you go, Bonnie, you got yourself in at the end. Crypticage, you did too. Alright, I'm baking the credits. Everybody, thank you very much for joining the Biomass this evening. My name is The Grave Mine, and every single person who helped out to spread the good word and help clear my name this evening is going to be included in these credits here. Thank you very much for joining another regular Halo stream. Messiah, thank you very much for the follow. I think that you were just a second late for those credits there. Yo, Gravemind, your installation monitor has been mad annoying. You're gonna leak the Addy and sense Maddox. That's probably... Oh, dude, you said that you were a Sentinel, right? Yeah, dude. The monitors are super annoying, and all of them have started going a little bit crazy. They're honestly pretty easy to talk to now that they're crazy, because they're really amenable to the thought, like, all of the logic plague. Like, you don't need the suppository logic plague that we were talking about. The Prophet of Blazing hasn't been around lately. Bon Me, what are you talking about? The Prophet of Truth? If you talking about the Prophet of Truth, because he was literally in the stream like 4 seconds ago, bro. Hey, there's so much going on. Yeah, there's a lot going on. Alex, thanks very much for the Heart Me. I appreciate you. Financial donations, especially the Heart Me's, are always going to be the best way to contribute to our eventual domination of the entire Milky Way. It's going to be great. All glory to the Grave Mine. I'll show up that one. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool of you to say, my friend. Thank you very much. And if you guys have any questions about joining the Infection, or the Endless Chorus, or the Unbroken Circle, or the sweet saccharine sickiness of, being undead inside the flood, just let me know. I'm happy to answer any questions before we jump off of here. But there are so many people who joined the Biomass this evening. We've gotten some people off of the Great Journey, which is pretty cool. Crypticage, yes, I'm going to be shutting down the stream for now, and then we're going to be coming back tomorrow, my friend. How much does the Prophet of Truth get paid by the Covenant? Dude, he gets like all of it. It's like 90% of the revenue goes to the I've absorbed the CFO of a couple of the CFOs of the Covenant, and like 90% of it goes to the Prophets. Just to be clear. Deleted his Discord? What happened, my friend? I don't know. Can't comment on that on the Grave Lodge. J12 the man, thank you very much for the follow. And everybody, thank you very much for joining. It's been gorgeous, gorgeous. What do I think about the elite propaganda? It's all propaganda, bro. Max.
Oh, shit. Camera's off. Oh, dude. It got totally messed up, bro. I think my camera just overheated. Thanks. Okay. No, I appreciate you guys hanging out. No, I've been working. I know this has been a lot of VTubing lately. I'm not a VTuber. But I'm like really putting a lot of my time into developing this application. And it does like significantly more shit that's happening in the background than I like have spoken about publicly. Gotta add regret in the monitor. I want to add the monitor for sure, N7, but the profit is here still. Just to be clear, yes, it is. Sebastian, yes, we were playing Halo Reach this evening. The Gravemind was playing Halo Reach this evening. I did make some model updates to the Prophet of Truth, but I don't like how wide his I don't like how. All right, Noble 6 model now. Aiden, I don't know if I would like that as much for a Noble 6 model. It's I don't think that character wouldn't be as fun for me personally to do, because it's fun for them to be a little bit slimier. Like I would have to play it like a little bit straight-laced, or I would have to go like the opposite direction for Noble 6 and make him like, you know, just like another kind of like horny like loser who's like kind of chill or something like that. A thing be cool Gravemint. A thing be cool Gravemint. Sebastian, I don't know about that. Do I have Johnson's model? I mean, there are Johnson models out there, Alexi. That would not be a difficult one to do. That'd probably be one of the easier ones to do. The question is, would I do a Johnson? Seems like a bad idea. Have the wait, gotta add regret in the monitor to the. Oh, you mean the regret and the monitor to the Gravemind held in the tentacles? Such a good idea, N7 Apex Hunter. That's such a good idea. Dude, I was thinking about the way that I want to do this, basically, and I think that it would be a cool system for the more people that engage with the show, the more that we, like, drip up the avatars or make them evolve is, like, my idea. Like, I would love to do some Pokemon streams and set it up so that, like, the more, like, we have, like, goals for the stream and the more engagement you have, you, like, literally evolve, like, through the Pokédex. I think that that would be really, really cool. Suddenly just realized how bad that idea. Oh, Alexi, were you not thinking about it? Yeah, it'd be rough, dude. Blair Cakes, hello, my friend. We're shutting down the stream. I'm just talking with people because I was the Gravemind the entire stream. I think you didn't see it, but I'll show you because I think that you just joined. I can't see when you joined, but I'll show you. If it'll work.
Okay, it's a little bit, yeah, I don't really love where the models are coming in and out of and like kind of putting itself in different places sometimes, but that was the Gravemind to see, and I did see all the feedback, by the way, about the voice being way too deep. I just committed to it, but I did see the feedback about that all throughout, so that'll be definitely like considered. Yeah, Clear Cakes, it was a fun one for
me. But yeah, a lot of like just my time is like my free time has been going into like my application that I've been developing. The VTuber side is like fun to develop and it's like flashy and it like gets a lot of engagement. But I honestly need to like return to just like content. All right, I love you guys. I'm gonna get off for the evening. I'll be streaming again tomorrow night probably. Yeah, dude, Blair Cakes. It'll be tomorrow night. It'll be nice to see you guys. Looks like Fallout New Vegas. This part does look like Fallout New Vegas, Ben. You're right. I agree with that. Do the Gravemind talk about graves and core? Do that Gravemind and talk about graves and cores and shit. Oh, Blue Blessed One. Yeah, absolutely. Ryan, it's me. Hello, my friend. Yes. No, I'm talking to the stream at the end. Here. Oh, and Walter's got to go outside. Walter, do you want to be on the stream for a sec? Come here. Come here, buddy. Come. Walter, come here. The people of the internet. Okay. Oh, God. Okay. Ryan, you've missed me. Here's Walter. Hello, everybody. Nice to see you guys. I'll be here tomorrow. Blessed One, I'm glad that you will be, my friend. I'm live most days. I'm usually trying to do something very different every time I stream, and sometimes that very different thing is kind of opaque to you guys because it might be a very different thing that I'm trying on the back end. A ton of stuff though that's like happening in the application. It's like collecting. I'm connected with like every single API for every one of the places that I'm streaming on. So like TikTok. And if anyone's going to be like, how are you connected to the TikTok API? I'm connected through Tickfinity's API. But I'm connected through them and then like all of Meta's platforms and then YouTube as well. And it's gathering every single piece of engagement that happens down to the likes. And it builds like a timeline graph of all the engagement. And it associates it with the local recording of the entire stream. And then it basically has been building this ingestion system where the VTuber is fun for us to just like have some fun with it side, but like the database that it's being built is basically telling me what actually does really get the most engagement and the most like revenue and likes and all that stuff. And I'm building it all myself. So it's like, it's very easy for me to get lost in it. So that's where a lot of my focus has been.
I'm gonna lie, the Gravemind voice is generally so hard. Yeah, dude, he was way too hard to understand, Ryan. I completely agree with you. I couldn't agree with you more. Scotty Pimping, thanks for the rose. Thought you missed it. Oh, yeah, Max. Gravemind imitation is really creative. It wasn't, dude, it's just, it's what's it called? It's this. It's a hardware thing on my Roadcast.
Sure. So I can do it right now. I think that it's coming through right now with Gravemind's voice. Yeah, it's coming through with the Gravemind's voice right now, and I can do any of them. So,
like,
here's the Prophet of Truth's voice. You know.
Wait.
Here's the Prophet of Truth's voice. You know, it's a little bit more slimy, and it's a little bit more like that. You know, it's a little bit more like a creep or something like that. A little bit, you know, something like that.
And then I just made Master Chief's like really stupid, like basically Vic from what's it called? Chinchilla.
Hello, yes. No, I've been back for the last like 5 minutes. We've been just talking at the end of the stream. No, I think that the Gravemind is a bit. I don't think that he's a full character. But yeah, Max, that's what I've been talking about. I know that I recognize that I owe like more of an explanation to people who've been watching for a while. Especially the people who think that I'm just a VTuber, because I'm not. Do the Vic intro from RVB. Dude, let me actually test if I can switch it live on the show, because I actually don't know if I can, but I've got other avatars in here that I've just like crammed in. Let me see. Give me a sec. I'd say the Gravemind voice is great. Even yeah, it's hard to understand. It's actually much easier to understand, but it's because of like the vocal flooring stuff and like some of the audio filters that I've gone on right now that are actually just really warbling the already warble voice of the Gravemind. It's so hot in my apartment, by the way. Let me see. I want to see if we can actually do this like live. Give me just a sec. You guys feel free to bail if you want. I'm gonna see if I can test something live. Edit the cast. Let's do it. This is Vic. Okay, thank you for putting that up. I will try and do Vic. It's just gonna be a Master Chief model. If it works. Save paired arm. I don't want let's do. Oh, someone asked for the Halo 3 rat, so let's see where that is, because I haven't actually tried that in a sec. We're going to try this live and see if this will actually work. I'm not sure that it actually will. Reload? Did it work?
You said, this is Vic at 555 Vic. Diddly do. I'm not in the casita right now. Sorry about that, Ryan Sakima. Go ahead and leave a message for Vic. So, there. But somebody asked for the rat. So, one of the reason that I started doing this like VTuber stuff was actually just to see if I could make an application that would kind of like arbitrarily ingest models that I found online. Because I wanted to do it as a bit for VTubing, because I think it's a funny joke. I don't want to be a VTuber, but I do think it's a funny joke. But like, if you want to get a VTubing rig, it's like hundreds and hundreds of dollars. Who the hell was that before me? Dankity Soup, who are you talking about?
Okay, the switcher actually totally works, and I know that this voice like totally doesn't fit or anything. But hope you guys enjoyed the show this evening. Welcome in. Woo! Yeah, that's right. That just right. This is that work. Okay. All right. Let me go.
Guys, I'll be streaming again tomorrow. My name is Cole. Welcome into a fun technical journey where I'm just like making toys on the internet and mostly putting Halo on the screen while I test them. Bye. Reach Ostrich would actually be like straight up a fire good idea. I see you. I do see you saying you're talking about the MOAs, and I do see